Just as good as the diamond.
Well, Alvin Kamara's grill is diamond.
Well, how about them boys? Them cowboys. Anyway, let's get to it.
Well, nobody talking about no
You're too cool
cowboys.
for all of that. America's team.
Anyway.
America's team. Okay, so
She
welcome to
has-
Shooting the Shit with Robin and T. Tonight we are reviewing the Real Housewives of Potomac season 7, episode 10. But before we start, D, tell them what to do.
Smash that thumb down button. If you don't, I'm going to throw you high in the sky.
Smash that thumbs up button.
And subscribe to our channel.
Child, so it started off this episode with the blue-eyed devils, Robin and Giselle. They're gonna do their little podcast live. Giselle said they got all these awards and they got all these followers, and y'all watching them, huh?
Awards and stuff.
That's what she said. Y'all watching them?
Have you ever seen?
I've never watched one episode, not one.
I'm gonna make it a point. So next week, when we revisit this shit, I'm gonna see what,
Go ahead and bite the bullet for me because I have no desire. Not at all.
To sacrifice that view.
Not even a little bit.
See what they say.
And then Robin had the nerve to say, while she was on her trip, she was gonna work on her little prenup. I'm just like, what is it to work on, Robin? Like, I'm tired of you bringing this up. You trying to make
y'all do not have that kind of money. It just really doesn't even make sense. Thing one. Thing two, she says something about an infidelity clause. If you need that, then don't.
Why are we doing it then? Whatever.
I mean, in the real world, do you think that's gonna stop somebody from cheating because they wrote it down somewhere?
No, that's dumb. If she cheating is the issue, why are you marrying him?
Why are you?
I mean,
Because
just
she's not. So stop playing. Anyway.
So Giselle
Who goes to Miami? I'm sorry. Who goes on vacation to Miami to bring their paperwork to work on their prenup? Well, they supposed to be wilding out.
She just want to bring it up. She really trying to make this a thing.
I mean, she had time. She's not one of the cool girls, so they did leave her ass behind when they were having fun, like the stuff you do when you go to Miami. Just saying.
Oh God. So Giselle says, speaking of the Miami trip, that she heard that Wendy was singing a different tune at the club.
Who she hear that from?
Girl, cause
Ashley,
your girl Robin was singing a different tune too.
Ashley said something.
Yeah. Well,
Ashley
Robin was like,
girl,
she was doing the most.
Ashley be like,
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go do a what you call it?
A TikTok.
When they TikTok next to each other. I forget what they call it. Stitch. I'm gonna go do a stitch with Ashley. I feel like I could keep up with her.
I bet you could. You just can't be that stiff with it? Oh my goodness. That's horrible. She was like, Robin was like, she doing too much. Like, she was all hugging and kissing. I was like, what is you doing? I was like, Robin, that's not what you was doing. And the fact that you had to switch it up for Giselle, that says a lot about you. You know what I'm saying? You couldn't be like, girl, it was a drunken moment. And I ain't stunting that. Nope, you like, oh, I was like, oh, girl.
Or you could say, I really ain't got no reason to be that mad at her anyway. So,
she ain't gonna say that.
Well, I mean, why do we not like Wendy?
Because Wendy cleared their ass last year and they can't get over it. They can't get over it. So Robin says that she want to meet up with Candace regarding their argument in the car because she really don't understand why Candace was that upset with her. Child, please. It's too much. You don't get it.
Okay, so Candace put the thing on live, so we know it's there for everybody to see. Mm-hmm. I don't think it's what she said as much as how you made a whole presentation, girl. You brought a whole speaker. Why is that even on your vacation with you?
The music, she had a speaker. Cause
Yeah, like
she seen the live before they went on vacation.
she could have just said, "Did y'all see Candace's live, girl?"
She being so extra this year. It's too much. I can't. Well, speaking of Candace got her master's degree from Howard University.
Go Candace. I didn't even know that was something she was doing.
She did say something about going to school last year, though. I feel like she said
Candace,
something.
this might be the problem. I think I figured it out. The green-eyed girls don't really like when you get an education and you be being smart. That's not something that they like because they ain't really got nothing going on. I think Giselle went to school. I know she was an AKA down there at Hampton University. I don't know what did she
What her
finish?
major was.
Does she have a degree? I don't know. A lot of folks
What
went
kind of
to
job
school
did she
but didn't
have?
finish school. She was
Did
a
she ever
pastor's
work?
wife.
She never worked.
What's that girl's name? Robin. Robin, I don't know. Was she somewhere playing basketball or something? Because she looked like
She played basketball. She definitely looked like
I
that.
don't know. I need to what is y'all's background?
I mean,
Congratulations.
it looks like they
Candace,
both just went to go be wives.
Okay.
Looked like she was over there while Juan was in the NBA and she was at home. And the same thing with Giselle.
And I'm like, dang, Candace was doing a TV show, promoting her album and going to school all at the same
And
time.
yeah, because it do make sense because she was like Miss Something. And you know, Miss Something is always educated. You know what I'm saying?
Her and Ashley. Ashley must have went to school somewhere too then.
She probably did. You know, she doesn't come across like she's not intelligent.
No, Ashley comes across definitely She's just a sneaky snake that you can't tell nothing to.
Can't tell nothing to.
This is the thing. When you're having a get together or something and you want to have some fun, you call Ashley because she's gonna be fun. But then you let her go home and don't have no other interaction with her because
yeah,
she's not that girl.
Nah. So she said one of the producers told her that she said what she said about Karen. Okay. You knew what you said about Karen, girl. You just wasn't ready for Ashley at that moment to bust you out. I know you know.
Well, you should have never trusted Ashley in the first place.
Come on now, she's a snake. Come on.
Not especially that kind of gossip where she couldn't wait to tell Giselle what happened at the club. So, and that was nothing.
You know, and I feel like even with that conversation, I don't believe that Ashley left out that Robin was sitting up there kissing on her either. I think Giselle just didn't bring it
to see how Robin
was to see what she was gonna say. But I feel like Ashley told her the whole nine.
She was like, they was over there hugged up and being friends. That's how the story, And production was like, see, here they go.
Yep. And then how you gonna explain that at the reunion? She gonna lie. She gonna say something dumb anyway. Robin's so stupid.
But I mean, they both sit up there and tell you stuff like we didn't see it.
Right. Don't you start. Okay.
We could barely hear her.
Really well, but
I wouldn't even really notice until you fussed at her.
So, she said, Candace said she wanted to meet with Robin because she was the one that she felt like she could trust the most out of everybody in the group. Child, why do you think that? I'm sorry. This friendship, I was sitting up there trying to think like, what is this friendship?
Why is it so important to be friends with Robin though? I'm confused.
And then I thought about it. It makes sense though. Outside of here, outside of them taping, Robin the only one that probably will hang out because she don't do she ain't really doing her hat stuff. She don't really take care of them kids. So if Candace was gonna hang with somebody, it probably would be Robin. Because she's don't have no.
I also feel like Chris and Juan probably And I don't know, because
I don't
that's
think
your
so.
boy Michael.
Juan over
No,
there with Michael.
that's so weird.
But that's who he hang with. He only come out when Michael come out. He don't care nothing about Chris being there.
I don't know how any of these people interact with each other, but I mean, I don't see why I would need to be friends with Robin. She's mean. She's just as mean as Giselle. I feel like for a long
She's
time
worse
we
because
said
she's
it
aggressive.
was Giselle, but Robin's ass is mean too.
It's her aggressive side that make her worse than Giselle. Because she'll really
And
want
I
to fight
feel
you.
like, but aside from Monique, you got to be careful who you invite to the party. I'm gonna just say it like that because I don't know that I'm not gonna let Robin get all up in my face. I have nothing to lose, bitch, not nothing. So I mean, I don't want to say it like that, but you know what I'm saying? Like not like, whatever they got going on. So you roll up on the wrong one, Robin, with all of that. And I just don't feel like it's gonna go well. Like I don't work for what is it, John Hopkins. I don't do that. So
I feel like Rama got that I'm a big B mentality. She's probably had it her whole life because she's not a small chick. She's big
no.
and she probably has always been aggressive towards people like that. And she then took it into adulthood.
Look here, off the subject, but I was on TikTok as I spend far too much time there. And I saw this TikTok. This man was in McDonald's, I want to say, some fast food place. It was this tall dude of the clear persuasion. And so, which, probably accounts for his attitude towards the young lady working behind the counter. Now, I don't know like how the thing really got started, but they were having words with each other and he grabbed her by her collar.
Oh, wow.
This is a big dude and this is a little girl working at McDonald's. I just don't, that's why I go to the drive-thru. But anyway, he grabbed her by her collar and she reached up and grabbed her by his collar and proceeded to wail on this.
Oh, wow.
Man. Like, yeah. So I was like, see there, like you thought she was a little girl. And she literally just sat here and walloped your behind. Like clearly she's had to protect herself before. So I said that because Robin, just because you're big don't mean that's always gonna work out for you.
They gonna get her. Somebody gonna get you with your big butt. So
and you too old for that. Like you are not on the high school basketball court no more, girl. You are a whole adult. So why are you in people's space that way, being aggressive? Yeah, but you're right. Like I went on for a minute, but you're right. That's why she's worse than Giselle, and she's mean too. So I don't understand why they want to be her friend so bad.
Cause Giselle, all she gonna do is give you that. Me? Oh, she ain't finna do nothing. But Robin,
and nobody really comes at Giselle hard. Monique did and Wendy did. That's it.
So anyway, child, we moving on. Karen got her assistant back on the show. Now she talking about she want to do this live show evening with the Grand Dame, honey.
I don't want to.
And she said it's gonna look like that she's copying Giselle and Wendy. Giselle and Robin, because you look like you copying again. Like let's not act like you talking about people on the show often do the same thing over. No, Wendy was doing the candles, and then you was doing the candles. Now they got their little podcast, and they finna do their live show. Now you talking about doing a live show. It kind of look like a pattern with you, Karen. It's a pattern.
I don't want to go see Karen's live show. Cut to Diana Ross. Cut to drag queen. Cut to I don't know what the hell he was talking about.
No, I don't want to see it. And stop it. I need you to be original. Okay.
And she friends with Wendy Williams? Why? Because she went on the show a few times.
Girl, is that who we want to talk about? We friends? So
let's don't bring up Wendy. Let's don't.
Let's not do that. What is wrong with you? Why are you acting crazy?
She wants to be free. She wants to be free. She got stuff to do.
Oh my goodness. He said she acting like Martell? Is that what you said? I'm gonna have to put you down there.
Oh shoot. I don't like this setup because you look taller than me for some reason. That's better.
I'm taller than you.
Maybe.
The way that I'm sitting.
Are you taller than me? Maybe a little bit.
Okay, so Karen, quit with the copying. I don't know what's going on with you with that. I don't know why you think that's a good idea or a good plot or something for the show, but I'm gonna
First of all, your homeboy, what's his name? Kevin, he's corny. We don't even need to do that. Like,
please, it's not a thing.
I'd rather see you sit and chat with Ray.
Child. Wendy was being picked up at the airport by Eddie. She talked about she had went to Chicago. She had spoke at a couple college up there, and she was talking about everything that she got to do, including handling her kidney stones. And I'm like, girl, you ain't got that done yet? Don't that hurt?
You know what's weird is my boss had kidney stones just recently, and he wasn't ripping and running no damn where. Like, he looked like he was
That's what I'm
very
like.
much in pain.
Yeah.
Like,
don't you have to pass them?
yeah.
So take what you got to take and get rid of
But
them.
I mean, prior to that, like the lead up to that happening, you know what I'm saying?
Painful.
He was not, like, he could barely move. Like, I don't know what, Wendy.
I don't understand it. Like, I done had a bladder infection before, and that feels horrible. I can't imagine kidney stones.
When I tell you he could barely walk, you know what I'm saying? Just, and I heard somebody else on the radio, like, or, you know, I don't know where I heard it, but anyway, I heard somebody saying, it feels like labor almost and pain. I don't know what she's doing, but is she sure she got kidney stones?
I don't know. It doesn't sound right to me. It just didn't sound right.
Maybe she's seen them and they haven't started, because once they go to pass, I guess, then that's when you got to go through the whole process. Maybe she went to the doctor and they saw them, but then I don't know, child. It don't sound right, Wendy.
It don't. So Candace then met up with Robin, and soon as we see Robin, she's sitting up there. We'll hear Candace saying, "How's everyone doing?" And Robin starts crying, and I was like, "The wine scandal just hit. Like, what happened?" And so she says her hairstylist brother and sister was killed in a car accident. So I don't know.
I'm gonna just go ahead and say it. You lost your mother, who was also my sister. Now, my friends was very much there for me, you know what I'm saying, in my time of need. But I don't believe any of them were anywhere feeling emotional to the point where they were brought to tears over my personal, you know.
Right. It just, I felt like, Robin, you better not be using this for no damn storyline.
What is that? Your hairstylist, my hairstylist?
That's what she said.
Was she friends with those people? Like, I would have felt different if she would have been like, my
best friend. Robin, you ain't friends with nobody. We just established that. No. You're not friends with nobody.
I was like, you right. Like, did she just find out about this thing with Juan, and like she's just really emotional and she looking for
because that's the first thing went to my mind. I was like, oh, he must have told her what was going on.
When she said my hairstylist sister, I'm gonna slap the shit out of her. Especially after what we just went through. I was like, I don't think my friend is nowhere crying because she can't discuss.
Ain't nobody buying it, Robin.
Girl.
And that didn't give you no sympathy. I know I heard a lot of people say, well, it showed that she do have compassion. It shows some bullshit.
It showed. Now I'm more irritated than I was a while ago.
Yeah. So they talk about, well, Robert gonna say how she looked at Candace like a little sister, and she don't know why she said what she said in that video. And everybody who seen the video said that Robert was the only one she was giving props to in the damn video, and she was really talking about Giselle. So why you keep trying to make that a thing, I don't know.
Because her and Giselle, I really believe her and Giselle go into each season with a game plan. They started with, the whole thing with Wendy, like Wendy keeps apologizing, so they really can't come at her because she keeps on saying sorry, which is maybe a smart strategy. I don't know. It's annoying because nobody wants to see her say sorry, but
yeah.
That shit's old. Candace is clearly a target.
And here's the thing, you talking about you don't understand why she said what she said, but you clearly sat there and said that Chris was only reacting because Candace was geeking it up. You ain't been a good friend to Candace. You've been talking about Candace like a dog, and you was cool with Candace until Candace disagreed with you with the situation with Wendy. Then all of a sudden she was a butthole. All of a sudden, stop it. That was not
at the end of the day, again, had nothing to do with you, Robin. Like, why are you mad? Because I think Mia is an asshole for throwing a drink at someone.
Right. Child, stop it. But they cried and made up, and I was like, it ain't gonna last, so it really don't matter. Save it.
Because when Candace remember why I don't like Candace. I'm like, Candace, you sitting up here calling people fake. You fake too, because that was all really freaking fake.
Well, when she watched this episode, she gonna see how that girl been talking shit about you all along anyway. Child, me and Gordon, they didn't open up their first shop in the DC area. She ain't want to talk about the business deal that fell through with the lawyers and all of that. She didn't want to talk about that. Is this the same? Nope. This is before. This must be afterwards. So
then she don't run that one either.
Nope.
It's a franchise.
Yep. So what
she
they had
herself. Let me see, because I got this. I had took a picture of this definition because I was like, she called herself. What is her title? She called herself a regional developer. And I'm like, so then what do a regional developer do? So a regional developer is someone who purchases an agreement with the franchisor, giving them the exclusive right to build and develop locations for this franchise within a certain geological area. So they brought those right?
Yeah.
Her and who? Because how does somebody take it away? If you and your husband brought these, I feel like if you and I bought a McDonald's together, I couldn't just take over the bank account if it's our business. We would either have to, you know what I'm saying?
Let me tell you how it happened. Y'all remember that movie? The Family That Prays Together, Tyler Perry?
No,
child. But Sanaa Lathan, the good one. With the white woman, I can't think of her name. Big star.
Was Sanaa a lawyer? Was she an attorney?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I did see that.
So the company has these shareholders. So it sounds like when he signed it over, the brothers or whoever, sisters, whatever, they had more shares. So while they had control over, they looking at it. He paying me a salary. She got this vanity title.
And she doesn't do nothing.
And she don't do nothing. And they was like, and this stops today. And so they got more shares than them and they voted their ass out. That's
or did G go ahead and put his money with his family and be like, so if this don't work out?
But they could feel like we finna look out for our brother. But they stopped her salary.
That's all I wanted to know. Because it seemed like she was like, I'm a regional developer, but she don't know nothing about nothing. So I was like, based on the way she talking, like she sounded like Ashley talking about that house. Like, I mean, if you're that, I've never bought a house before. So if I'm going through that, what she's going through, I need somebody that knows what they're doing to help me through the process. And so that makes sense what you said. Because I was like, you're the what? What's your title, girl? The regional developer.
And they probably feel like, I don't know, we don't see G, but maybe they don't feel like mentally he can handle anything anymore. And this girl is taking advantage of him and they cut her out. Yep, that's what happened.
Saucy. He be saucy.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So Karen came. She said she there to support because she don't hold grudges. I'm like, girl, I don't know what this whole you just want to be friends with everybody, but I guess they gonna turn on you. It don't matter. Karen asked
she's showing up to the event.
Yeah.
Karen was like, "What are they doing? I'm showing up."
So Karen asked her about her mom, and she said, well, she didn't make it. And Karen was like, no, said, don't want to ruin the moment. And I was like, no, she need to spill the tea. You tell us what's going on. Just like you was all up in Wendy business about Peter. Let us know what's going on in your business. Cause you and your mama, y'all on there beefing. Y'all beefing too. Child.
Well, I think her mother probably comes around sometimes so she can see them grandkids because they're still little. The teenage one probably don't care. Okay, positive thing about Mia, her kids are super cute, but I feel like all of their kids are really cute. Most of their kids are really cute.
I ain't gonna say, but anyway, I ain't gonna say. I ain't gonna say, but go
ahead. Sorry. Anyway, yeah. I've not lost my train of thought for being an asshole. So that's what that
well, look. She over there with the other sister, and she's trying to make that a thing. And she probably didn't like the fact that you try to put her out there for your storyline. That's another thing.
There has to be a lot, especially if she's
in recovery.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then like that whole thing. Your mama and all of that, like last season, she was probably like, I didn't know.
Asshole. She an asshole. Can you imagine the stuff?
You can imagine how she treats her mother.
Yeah.
Especially if she feels like her mother owes her.
And now she feel like she's up here. We see how she do her friends, so you can imagine how she do her mama. So Ashley visits uncle and aunt light skin. I don't know their name. What was their name? Uncle Roe, Uncle. I don't know. But
I was trying to be funny, but I was like, is it like this freakishly light skin in Potomac that you just walk around and everybody's
everybody. Child.
That's weird.
So
you be in Potomac like, oh, okay.
Child. And ain't they near Chocolate City? Ain't DC Chocolate City?
Not close enough, child.
I thought I was in North Kakalaka because everybody in North Kakalaka look like that. I'm used to that in North Kakalaka. You know what I'm saying? But baby, Potomac, DC, I didn't know. I thought it was Chocolate City. But
girl.
Or they went and handpicked the ones that
said. I was looking at what's the name like, no, is she what?
They look like North Carolina. Girl. That's what they look like.
I mean, it is what it is, but I just feel like it's just a little excessive. Can we mix it up a little bit?
No, can't do it. Can't do
it. I mean, well, there's Michael. Because I was like, is there any white people? Like, everybody's just
No, that's Michael. And he wasn't a good representation.
Okay, so there's other folks, I suppose.
Yeah. Let my dog.
What's gonna happen though when Chris and Candace have children? They're gonna be very Potomac.
Yeah. So Dean is over there with Michael. Michael just got back from Vegas. Michael been having the time of his life, boy. I tell you that. Yes, you can try it.
Michael was like, and I ain't babysitting. Because Dean, I could take him to the bathroom and he know how to do that. I'm not.
What she said, he said, leave Dean here. And she was trying to take Dean
here because Dean can go pee on his own. He
didn't want the other one.
No.
You know. And
that sounds like a man though. Like honestly, that sounds like a man. They don't want the ones that's still baby. Not to take care of. I don't change diapers. You know how that go.
Well, he said they got to arguing, and Dean was like, y'all stop. But on the same note, same breath, she turned around and said that she think it'd be a good time for her to be looking for her own place right now. Now, 1 minute y'all yelling and fussing and the baby telling y'all to stop, and then you saying, I don't need to go nowhere.
If Dean is saying stop, then it's bad. Like y'all are arguing
bad.
enough for the baby to be telling y'all to stop.
Yeah. Yeah. But now you talk about you don't want to go and you afraid to be
Then
alone.
how come they don't have a nanny? I'm sorry.
They do. They do. Don't tell me
But
they
then
don't.
why is everything so hard?
It's not. So that irritates my soul. First of all, I'm glad you said that. You finna leave this old man with some nice cash. Okay, you ain't finna go out there and you getting this child support. And you gonna sit up here on this TV and all these single women who out here working and busting their ass taking care of these kids, and you want to talk about how hard it is, and you ain't even gotta go to work. Ashley, you better get out
She's
my
like,
face.
oh no, I have to do stuff on my own.
Get out of my face. If I had a portion of what you finna walk out of that damn marriage with, baby, you wouldn't be able to tell me nothing.
I feel like she wasting time and asking for the wrong stuff. You know what I'm saying? I need Michael to pay for the nanny, like Kim Kardashian did. She was like, before Kanye go mess up all this money, let me at least make him pay for these kids.
It up.
So,
baby, they was snatching that money away from him. She was like, oh shit. Wait a minute.
Let me get on this list like now.
Yeah.
But I mean, she should get a nanny, like the whole buy the house thing. Girl, get you a down payment. Like, I just don't feel like you're not getting half of his stuff. Like, that's not how that's gonna work. So
she's so full of shit. She in a full relationship with this other man. Every time I go online, she with this man from the other show.
I mean, Michael is 75 years old. At the end of the day, he can't be over there running around with 2 children, babies at the same time.
Girl, it's too much. It's too much.
He told you in the first place.
He did try to tell you, but you was insistent. So here you go. It's the twins' 16th birthday.
I feel like they really Giselle's girls like grow a lot over the break.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? One season they little, then they come back and you be like, woo, and now they're like glamour goddesses.
Gorgeous. And they both had their own little look, but
they got their own thing.
Oh my goodness. Giselle was
I was like, when the little sister outgrows the big sister.
Right. Because they're taller. Are they taller than her? Mm-hmm. Well, you know I did that. I grew taller than mine.
Yeah.
Child, Giselle was sitting up there looking like a solid gold dancer. I don't care what none of y'all say. I know Marilyn McCool had that outfit because I know I seen it. I know I seen it. Child, that wig and the whole nine. She got the whole.
I feel like this is not the first time you referenced Marilyn McCool. Does she remind you of Marilyn?
She must do, child. So, but let me tell you though.
Child, Google it, and for all of you like little baby children that don't know who is Marilyn McCool, it's okay.
I feel whoever did her decorations, it was pretty. The tables were set up real nice.
Somebody helped her. Somebody hired her.
Because we know that wasn't her. So, yeah. Oh, her friend. It probably was him because he was there. The little dude.
He's a hairstylist. He's a hairstylist. He's not.
Oh no,
he probably had a party person do it.
Yeah, it was nice though. So this girl introduced the pastor as her baby daddy. I was like, this dude, this old weed selling.
I'm like, not the pastor that wants to lure the black men to church with weed. He sounds like a baby daddy. I heard he got a bunch of kids.
You know, I feel like when she say little stuff like he be around, he always here. I feel like that be the snub to the other baby mamas.
And I feel like she's lying because her girls always be like, Dad, hi.
They don't like him.
It don't be like girls and their daddy. You know what I'm saying? It be real like, hey.
She had to like beg them
Pastor.
to even be around. Yeah. It was horrible. Well, they both said little speeches, little, about their girls, and it was cute. Giselle said she
He's the
wished,
minister that's supposed to be such. All I've heard is Jamal is such a great speaker. His speech was, "Thanks for not making us have to bail you out of jail."
because he don't know them.
Oh, okay. Well,
Yeah. And Giselle said she wished that she was confident as they are at the age of 16. And I'm like, and they got it, how they got it going on at this age. And she wish she was like that. And I was like, you ain't like that right now at 50, Giselle. So
I
your
don't
girl,
think she lacked confidence. I don't think that's her problem.
she's not level-headed. She said her girls like to see others do better. And I'm like, that's so not you.
That's not her.
That's
Yeah,
not
no.
you right
But
now.
that's not lack of confidence. You're a hater. But
She's a hater. Yeah. Yeah.
if you notice, and I'm gonna look them up too, because I've been meaning to do that. But Giselle, every season, her tagline is about how pretty
How pretty
is.
she is.
Every
Yep.
freaking
Yep.
tagline is about how she look good. Everyone. So
Yep.
I don't think she's lacking self-confidence. She can try something else.
Mm-mm.
She's lacking personality, style, taste. Those are things that she's lacking.
So then we moved on to Candace, her cookout. They had a little snake in the grass, and mom was like, I thought Giselle wasn't coming. I was like, well, you sure ran your mouth to that snake. Why you talking about her? You was running
I
over
thought
there.
that was funny though. I was like, no, she ain't coming with the shots. I need for these people in this nice neighborhood to get some privacy fence around their house though.
And get some damn snake away, because I'm not coming if y'all got them snakes.
Now
Did you
got
get that snake out the damn
porch,
backyard?
girl. You've been there, I'm guest over there.
Did you get rid of that damn snake?
In my yard?
Yeah.
Haven't seen him.
Okay.
I live in Florida.
I don't.
I could have an alligator in the backyard for
I'll take an alligator over a damn snake.
You think?
Yeah. Anyway, we back at Candace's house, okay? She having a cookout. They finna do the little electric slide, or no, they finna do the Tamia two-step. I think that's what they do now at the cookout. Okay.
The what?
The Tamia, the two-step. Tamia, yeah. Okay. Anyway, and so my boy Chris on the grill. Did he have a beer in his hand? Because that's usually.
I don't know, but I kept thinking it must be really nice to have a husband that's a chef, though.
You see what I'm saying? You.
Man.
What y'all think? Why Toya so damn thick? Don't you be seeing Eugene out there on that grill, baby?
Like the ribs look, y'all talk about this food making me hot. I was like, is that what it's doing? Because I was like, because the ribs look very juicy and the macaroni and cheese look right.
Well, look here. I bet you it was. I bet you it was. So, child, I ain't mad at it, because that's the kind of party I want to go to, y'all. That was a nice little cookout. That's what we do. You get that master's degree.
That was a nice cookout. Not in the driveway.
No.
She had a tent put up for the people because it was warm out there.
Come on now.
The snake wasn't there because, well, the people were there. So he stayed, where he was supposed to stay.
So Karen came with Ray. We seen Wendy and Eddie that came through. She was like, all right, 2 degrees. It ain't 4, but it's 2. I was like, all right.
Wendy likes the degrees, so that's,
That was right up her alley.
Robin over in the corner scowling.
With her biking shorts on. And
okay.
Did you see him?
Listen, so when that girl walked in the door, Candace, I'm gonna call you fake just like your fake ass friend. When that girl walked in the door looking like she was about to go I don't know, do her laundry, check the mailbox, I don't know, but she walked in there and he was like, you look cute. She gave 0 effort to your party. 0. She didn't care to do anything. She put on her eyelashes.
Child.
I feel like Robin was at home like, girl, I'm going over Candace's house. I'm gonna just throw this. It's fine.
Just give me them heels. It'll be okay. I'll throw it on with this.
Did she have on heels with the biker shorts?
Yes, she did. She looked like she was working in the yard, and then she went and threw them heels on. That's what she looked like. And then when they
Girl.
showed her sitting down talking, I was like, did she got a can of beer in her hand? Did y'all see that? She's sitting up there looking like a whole redneck.
Did she? Did she have her legs wide open? Or she
Girl, it was too much. I thought I was
with
watching
her
King
hand
of
on
the
her
Hill.
knee?
I thought it was King of the Hill looking at her. I was like, what is going on? Child. Sharice came with her daughter. Y'all, why is Sharice on the show? Did she talk? She was just hi. Hello.
Sharice is so damn thirsty, showing up to every time they be taking. Good grief.
Child. Robin was by herself. Kawhi ain't coming. He ain't coming. Okay. But she was at home cutting the grass, so she came on over.
And see, that's another thing. Like, Ray was there.
He's never coming. He was
doesn't
there.
come to anything.
Wendy was there with Eddie. You know what I'm saying? Of course, Candace dude was
Eddie
there.
can get along with anyone. Eddie seems like the type of guy that just doesn't, you know what I'm saying? He's just.
And if they were getting along with Mia would have been there with her dude.
Chris, G shows up with Mia. One thing you can say about G is,
Yeah. So Karen sit down next to Robin, and she's asking her, like, okay, so when's the wedding? What are we doing? She was like, it's just gonna be a private ceremony with just the four of us.
So then what are y'all waiting on? Why?
Y'all can go do that in the living room. But what is he doing? You, Juan, and the two kids. What? That's the four, right? See, she don't want no witness because it ain't finna be no wedding. They gonna tell the kids whatever, and they gonna do a little fake.
So y'all like proposal party was bigger than the wedding is gonna be? And this is the thing. I feel like that's the right thing to do. Y'all are getting married again. Like if you were for real, like in real life getting married again, I feel like that's the right way to do it. Y'all did it the other way before. I feel like that's what you should do. And then maybe come have a little party afterwards for, your friends that want to celebrate.
Exactly. But she ain't doing that. She just, I mean, like, and look, if you just want to shack up, if you just like really feel like I really don't want to marry this man, that's okay too, Robin. That's really okay. We just doing this. I don't want to go there. I don't want to be legally tied.
What's gonna be different if they get married?
I ain't gonna want to be legally tied.
Ain't her name Dixon?
Right. Child, please. So Wendy come over there to Robin because she want her to know, look here, I know we was drunk that night at the club, but I want you to know that I meant what I said. It wasn't just a drunk moment. And
right,
she
but Wendy, take your ass back in that kitchen. Your husband. And
she treated her like she wasn't shit. Okay. She was talking about how she missed her friendship and everything. And Robin was like, I mean, so why you gotta have this conversation now instead of when everybody else is around? I was like, I feel like she said the same thing where y'all was all sitting around that table and you was, I don't give a fuck. I feel like she did that in front of everybody too. I feel like at the table, she apologized. When Mia was there and y'all was acting crazy. So you trying to say she acting different. How many times this girl got apologized?
I want her to stop.
I want her to stop too. And then when she asked her, you got something to say to me?
Especially like, it's Robin. Like, what do you care? It's just Robin. At the end of the day, you get along with Karen, you get along with Ashley, and you get along with Candace. I wouldn't really have to be dealing with
Mia. Mia not gonna be on the show by next season. She ain't gonna be able to afford it. She renting her house. She told y'all that. She ain't even gonna have that house. She ain't gonna be on the show next season. So you ain't have to worry about her. Leave Robin and Giselle over there being miserable together.
You know what's funny is when Wendy first came on the show. I don't know that she said it there, but it definitely got out in the public that Karen said Wendy was not like of Potomac. You know what I'm saying? So
She's not though.
what does that mean?
They
Light
come
skin, because
across.
that's what everything.
No, I took it as bougie and snooty. That's how I took it.
She's not bougie
Potomac.
and snooty, or she is.
That I
Karen
felt
was
like
the one
Wendy.
trying to.
I felt like Wendy is not bougie and snooty, and I feel like when it first came, Karen was all like, you know, I'm the grand dame,
And all this,
and
the
then you had
manners.
Sharif
But I
on
mean,
there like,
Ashley's
oh
not
my
bougie and
god,
snooty.
huh?
Ashley's not bougie and snooty.
And they
You just
hated
compare
Ashley,
Robin to Boomhauer.
and
So
you said when they first came on the show.
was Robin
And
bougie and snooty?
they hated Ashley because remember they dogged Ashley out. They thought she
That's
was
true.
so wild when she
I'm
first
just
came on the
wondering.
show.
She's saying she's not a Potomac. Okay, but then here comes Mia talking about her and her husband was banging in the Waffle House bathroom and
He was
sharing
somebody else's
slobber with her
husband.
best friend. So then what?
And Karen, you brought her on the show, supposedly.
You brought her on the show.
Child.
She's like the ghetto version of Ashley.
That's messed up. Who wants to be the ghetto version of Ashley?
Hands down on in the beginning.
It's too much. Well, G and Michael is a lot alike. You would think that they would.
Yeah.
And they ain't had a chance to get around each other. But if they do, baby.
Vaughn better watch out.
Yeah. It's on the pop, and he gonna have a new best friend, baby. And his wife is down with it too. Child. So anyway, she begged Robin to apologize, and she gave her a half-ass, I really don't want to, but whatever. Candace went and she apologized to Karen for talking about her. And she said she shouldn't have talked to her. And Karen had said something like she realized Ashley had a part of it too, that she wasn't innocent, that she was talking shit as well. You know what I'm saying? Karen accepted her apology. You might as well accept her apology. You accepted me and everybody else. So
well, and I'm glad she was smart enough to realize that she know what's the name? Candace wasn't just saying that stuff about her to Ashley. They was over there.
I think she realized the whole thing is coming from Giselle and Charisse. Because they've been trying to push this from the beginning. I think she realized it because even when she snapped at the table, she looked down there to Charisse and Giselle on that end of the table.
But I mean, at the end of the day, and I keep on saying this, like, it's not even that interesting, whatever y'all trying to say. Karen and, what's his name?
Right.
Karen and Ray been together for 100 years, and they not, what is supposed to be the end result? Sharice, your man gone. Sorry, girl. So now you over here with Giselle's miserable ass. That's not going to happen with Ray and Karen.
Ray and Karen has a large gap in their ages. Ray thing probably don't work no more.
No.
And you don't know what kind of arrangements that Karen and Ray has, and it ain't none of y'all business.
I don't think it's an arrangement. I think I don't want to hear about it. I don't want to know about it. So
because he kind of said something like that, like
as long as it's eye candy, you know. And if she going out of town, honestly, if that's what she's doing, it still don't mean shit to her. Like she loves Ray. I don't, you know what I'm saying?
Right. Mind y'all business.
I don't see her out with no boyfriend because at the end of the day, Karen is a 5 to the 9. Like she ain't out here like.
Exactly.
What did y'all think she out here doing? She at the club, like picking up. You know what I'm saying? What? Stop it.
Stop. So Ray talked to Chris about Giselle not being there and the whole her feeling uncomfortable. And he's like, I mean, if she was uncomfortable, it's because it wasn't because of something I did. It was something that, I didn't make her feel uncomfortable. And he said, well, how about you just apologize. Like if I made you feel uncomfortable. And Chris said he ain't feel like he ain't have to do that because that'd be like admitting to something that he ain't have to do that he ain't do. Ray, I feel like it's just trying to make peace. Chris is a lot hard-headed, so he ain't trying to hear that. But I ain't mad. I'm not finna kiss Giselle ass. I'm just not finna
Well,
do it.
and then yeah, Ray and them have known Giselle for so many years. So yeah, he he probably low-key like got a crush on Giselle.
He act like it. He act like it.
You
Well,
know,
that didn't piss Chris off because Chris went outside mumbling and like
he was
son,
so
be ready to
mad. But at
apologize.
the end of the day, I'm glad he didn't say sorry because thing one, he said, what is he apologizing for? If Chris said, I'm sorry I made you feel uncomfortable, when you the one that took him in that room in the first place, so I don't know why you felt so uncomfortable. She's full of shit, that part. Also, when he finds out that she was over here saying that he was a sneaky link trying to see if she was down
She did
with
say
it,
that. Exactly.
then he was gonna be mad. He said sorry. So you said he went in this room with you and he did nothing and he said nothing to make you uncomfortable, but he's a sneaky link that was trying to see if you was with it, because you've known many a married man that be trying to see how
That's
you
what
was
you
with
said. That's what you said. Oh, she don't need to apologize.
No.
He don't need to. Well, child, that's how the episode ended. Y'all done pissed him off. He had to go sit down with Robin and have him another damn beer
Well,
because
he even took it to Twitter because that's what him and his wife do. They be
that's what they do. That's one thing they got in common. But they ain't hiding it, Robin. They took it to the Twitter. Okay, they ain't hiding it.
That confuses me so much, though. On Twitter?
Yeah. Child. But look here. So I guess coming up, we're gonna find out. It sounds like me and her girl and G do got something. So why is we mad at Wendy? Y'all is out there like that. Why is we
I mean, who's telling your business? Who's saying it?
She was saying it.
No, but I mean, who's out there spilling it? It's Giselle. Giselle, the one
It's
that you want
Giselle.
to be so friends with.
Yeah. The same two people that came at you at the very beginning of the episode, and y'all made this about Wendy, and they came to you about your cancer, checking you at the very beginning. But okay.
But Wendy keeps on apologizing, so they can't, like, what they gonna do with that?
Child.
They can keep calling it fake, but that's not spicy, so Mia. You and your homegirl that likes to share a shower about to catch it.
Well, she already said his tongue was big, so we already know she did something.
But we see it.
So you say hurry up. You say hurry up.
Because you see, that's why you ran out of time.
Yeah. Okay. But you're gonna tell them then when you have to close it out, you gotta do your part. Tell them.
I'm ready for my part. So
Girl, we ready.
say your part.
I'm done. And next week, what you got to say, D?
Smash that thumbs up button to NFL.
To the NFL. What about to us? Hit that notification
I
button.
thought you quit football. You went to basketball. You have me so confused.
I'm both.
Oh, okay. All right, y'all.
And I'm in football too, aka soccer.
Bye y'all.
Bye.